Welcome back to Let's Play Endless Space 2 on the Reawakening Update. This is Series 11, Episode number 7. I'm JC Proton, and we are picking up at turn number 25. And we're playing a standard faction of the Cravers on Endless difficulty in a fast speed game. In the last episode, we did complete the quest of the Lost Horatio, and we did take those 3 populations, and 2 of them are heading over this way. 1 of them is heading over this way to AE. We're going to be putting them into the feeding pits. We're playing the Cravers wrong in this episode, or in this game. We're going to basically try to go with no minor populations. We'll just throw them into the feeding pits right away. I'm trying to make it a little bit more challenging. I'm trying to turn it up a little bit. So, this episode we're going to be having this intruder is going to arrive. In fact, we'll go ahead and move all our fleets. The intruder is going to be arriving. That should, let's see, we want to disband it, and it goes into the hangar at the system. And then that should advance our quest. Bring the Craver ship back to one of your systems for analysis. And the reward is we get the Hive Hall, which makes it no upkeep cost for assigned heroes in the system. So, we get to build Hive Hall now. So that'll be a thing that we're going to be building. I decided, let me go ahead and bring these fleets out. I decided I want to go ahead and capture Kochab because the Pilgrims over here have zealous exploration, and I don't want to mess around with somebody else like successfully getting them or something. So I think what I'm going to do, this intruder is really fast, has a movement speed of 11. I'm going to want to do some changes to that. I want to be able to refit that ship. So the intruder is a guard class coordinator. So I want to pick up that technology. It's going to take 7 turns to get, but, you know, I think it's going to be a really good ship, especially early on. It's going to be pretty powerful. So that's going to be a priority. We're 2 turns away from evaporation inhibitors, and that'll give us the ability to do some basic terraforming, where we can take sterile planets and make them more inhabitable, you know, less hostile, less approval penalties and stuff like that. And also lets us do colonized desert, and it gives us visibility to see level 3 curiosities or to explore them. So we've got these subterranean level 3 curiosities at Nerod, and we've got them at AE3, 2 of them, and we've also got some over here at Dakal, 3 of them. So I am suspecting those might be Voidstone. They're almost certainly some sort of luxury resource at this level. And we see there's only 4 of them. I think it's these ones, which that's +4 industry per population. So that's a really solid one. And the way they're located, that's deep inside our empire. It's well within our area of control. So that's pretty exciting. I was looking through before starting the recording. I noticed the system was almost done with some of the upgrades, system improvements. And so, can you build Hive Hall everywhere? It's not a unique improvement. Interesting. I didn't realize that. Okay, cool. Yeah. It's not a unique. Interesting. Okay, cool. So I can build it in multiple places apparently. Wherever I end up having heroes. Okay. So anyway, I decided, hey, let's go ahead and build a fleet over here. So I have 2 attackers, then a protector, and then 3 more attackers, which will make a total of a 6-pack. So that'll be pretty good. I've got I guess altogether, I think I want to do, I want to put together a fleet and send it over here to Regulus. And I want to take this fast ship and I want to send it over to Regulus. So it can get to Regulus pretty fast. Looks like 4 turns. And I think I'm going to have my hero fleet. I'm going to bring him over here to Kochab. We'll deal with the pirates soon enough. But I think it's more important for me to try to get the Pilgrims. So I'm going to go ahead and try to do that. Got a bit of a cough today. My voice is sounding kind of deep. I don't know what that's about. So anyway, subterranean. All right, so we got a subterranean 1. I'm thinking that might be a strategic resource. Yeah, look at that. All right, so that gets us a source of adamantium. Fantastic. So adamantium here. I'm guessing that Sophons are thinking, yeah, we're going to take Regulus, we're going to come over here, take Spica and Paradolus, and that might be what they're thinking. We're going to see how that works out. What I'm thinking is, if they want to colonize at Spica and Paradolus and Regulus, that's fine. I'm going to take those systems from them, and they're more than welcome to go ahead and spend their food and resources capturing those systems, leveling them up for me. And then I'll go ahead and take them off their hands. Over here at Nerod, this is where we have our lost Horatio ship. And we're just waiting to complete evaporation inhibitors, and then we'll explore these two. So we're going to use this lost Horatio ship to explore at Nerod, at AE3, and at Dakhel. We're going to look at those curiosities. And meanwhile, this ship's going to head over here towards probably Paradolus or Merope. It's probably heading that way. So that way we'll have 2 scouts heading counterclockwise, right, to the east. And we'll have 2 scouts heading clockwise to the west, right? And let's check through our events real quick here. Market price increases. At Husk, we built an attacker. Yeah, I think we're just going to wait for our hero to arrive. Let's see, the hero counts as an attack, as a ship, so we've got a protector. So we really only need 5 ships, 4 or 5. So we've already got a full fleet here, really. 2 attackers here. Alright, cool. That's always going to throw me off, the way this thing is shaped, where it's big in the front and narrow in the back. I'm always going to think it's going the opposite direction. Alright, we got adamantium. They want a truce and they'll give us 10 titanium. Well, I can declare war for free, right? Yeah, free war declaration. I think, though, if I do a truce, then it costs me something. And I have to pay influence if they try to force a truce on me. I have to pay influence to keep the war going. So I guess I might as well accept it. And then if we have to end up paying to declare war, so be it. Alright, extra resource generation or reduce cost for system developments. I'm going to go with the resource generation. Yep. Building Cravers. They're growing. And we completed colonizing Batel. Alright. And let's see, we got a nice Terran planet there, a snow planet there. Got steps. Do we want food first or science? Probably science first. Then more industry. And we'll figure it out after that, because that's 50 turns worth. A, B, C, D, E, F, A, F, A, F, 5. In my naming convention. So this is area A. So I'm seeing kind of a nice choke point here and a choke point here. So I'm going to call this as area A. So all of my systems that I own there start with A, and then it'll be colonization order. So it's A, B, C, D, E, F. And then a dash if it's on a star lane, or a space if it's off lane, like Nerod here. And then the number of planets. So like AD has 3 rocky planets, 1 gas planet, versus AF5 has 5 rocky planets. All right, let's take a look. Do we have resources to do a 25? We have 30. Yep, we can do an upgrade to one of our systems. It's not a colony 2, so looks like we'll do AD 31. So we'll go ahead and pop that to the top of the queue. Alt-click or Option-click if you have a Mac is how you put something at the top of the queue. All right, cool. All right, this dude. So yeah, I'm going to kind of be exploring where I have one scout riding kind of the inside of the ring, and another scout that's going to be more on the outside of the ring is kind of my plan. And them being scouts, you know, things are going to happen, like them getting blown up. So that's just kind of the voluntary hazardous duty situation. Gaikra. All right, so we're getting to where the Sophons have some of their stuff. All right, okay, so Nair. All right, so looks good. Nerod, he is waiting. Reminds me of that song by Foreigner. Okay, what's this? Vine ships. I wonder in a fast game how quick do vines establish. I'll bet it's pretty quick. All right, well, let's see. He's basically out of movement anyway. And he's full of probes, so we might as well send some probes out. Yeah, and then next time he'll move forward to Lahat. And let's see. So, how are we doing on approval? Yeah, it could be better. It could definitely be better. We're at 6 out of 9 systems. Approval's only at 86 on our best system. You know what we're lacking? We don't have enough wars going on. Oh, that's because we accepted that peace deal. Okay. Yep, we accepted whatever, truce with the Sophons.
You, happiness level 1 over affinity.
Ha! Okay, so declaring war will be 1200. So that's a no-go. We don't have anything close to that. Not a big deal though, because I think that only lasts for like 10 turns or 5 turns. We'll get it together here. This guy's so fast. I may have him come and assist at Kochab. That's something I might do. That'd be fun. So let's get another war going then. Okay, they don't know about anybody else but me. Okay, so let's go ahead and...
The Unfallen greet you in the hopes that your goal is greater harmony.
Yeah, greater harmony. Sure, that's us controlling everything, right? Declare war. There we go. Yeah, everything's back the way it's supposed to be.
The heart beats with caution when dealing with you. And this is the sort of reason why.
This is the reason why. Yeah, you should be. You should be cautious when dealing with us. That's for sure. All right, let's advance the turn, man. And we'll move all our fleets. We're 1 turn away from completing evaporation inhibitors. We discovered a neutron star over here. Okay. Their home world. All right, there's their home system. Cool. Yep, so they're totally using dark glitter for their system upgrades. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, we get to look at their military ships here. Okay, 234 attack. Let's go ahead and move along. What do they have? Oh yeah, that's right. We did a treaty or whatever, so they're not going to attack us. Cool. Okay. Their Curiosity Expedition Power 2. Their detectors are armed with lasers. Their military ship, an accelerator, and a magnet 6. That is lasers. And that is all lasers and beams. So I think it's all lasers. Okay, so they're going to be vulnerable to missiles right now. Something I got percolating around in my head is I'm thinking I'm going to go with beams and guns because that's my standard deal, but I think that it's worth sprinkling in a little missiles because missiles are really binary, right? They're either really effective or they are worthless. So against opponents who don't have any point defense weapons, they're pretty effective. But if they have any real amount of point defense weapons, then they're pretty worthless. So I think it's worth sprinkling a little in situationally. I got a Haroshem at AA. Okay. That's not acceptable. Minor civilizations are not supposed to be breeding. Yeah, we're going to put him into a feeding pit somewhere. Maybe not at Husk. Maybe at AF. Yeah, let's send it to AF. Along with maybe some of our Craver population. Okay, that works. Okay, first things first. We need to upgrade the hero ship with the thing that I forgot to do last time. Is a fleet field accelerator. So let's look at the difference of how much that low-end fleet accelerator will make. For that hero fleet, to make it to Kochab would be 3 turns. 3, it says 4, but it would really be 3. everything looks good there. Apply that design. It's only 98 and 6. Okay, now he can get there in 2 turns. It says 3, but it's really going to be 2. Okay, cool. Alright, that's a nice little fleet. 1,400 attack, 3,000 defense, and 22,000 hit points. Yep, that works. So that can get there. Then this guy can get there similar time frame. Probably have them all meet up at Selim. So you can get the fleet can get the Kochab in 2, and so can the intruder. Yeah, we'll meet up at Selim, and we'll combine into a mighty fleet, and then we'll go show up at Kochab and just stomp them. We'll stomp whatever fleet's there, and then we'll just crush. Then we'll invade. Okay, cool. So, next step in the quest: Whispers of what you worshipped. Okay, we can either investigate the 2 marked systems to get Infinity Shield, which is a 3,600 point shield. 3,600 point shield. How does that stack up? Okay, 3,600 point shield is less than a level 5, less than a level 4, more than a level 3. So it's about a level 3.5 shield. I can currently build level 3 shields, so that's not really very good. And I'll be a level 4s before too long, so that's not super inspirational. What about Restore? The Synchronous Hive can only be built once in your empire. Build a Synchronous Hive in one of your systems to restore the virtual consciousness. Ooh. We get a hero who's a guardian virtual endless. Interesting. Guardian might be a good fleet commander, right? Or a good governor. Okay, because I know Guardians have a lot of industrial output, and it's a Craver, so that's interesting. Okay, so yeah, we're going to do the Restore. We have to build the Synchronous Hive to get that hero. Okay, so Synchronous Hive, we're going to want to build that in probably our home system. Look at that. AB3 has higher industrial output than our home system. I'll bet you it's because it's not fully depleted yet. Yeah, 3 turns left. Okay. Yeah, Synchronous Hive does not take that long to build. Okay, cool. It takes 50 titanium and 50 hyperium, which we can actually afford. Okay, let's do that. Cool. Yeah, the plan here is I'm building some more outpost ships. I want to colonize Akamar, Zane, Osulo, and Gatria. I want to get those 4 up and running. The sooner I have them, the sooner they can start contributing to the Empire. I kind of feel that way about Spica as well. In fact, let me see how long it would take to let me see what a colony ship to Spica would be like. I'll measure this out. Okay, it seems like it's about 20 or 21 spaces between AB3 and Spica. So I'm going to build a speed 7 outpost ship. Okay, cool. All right, we'll build that ship, and it'll fly from AB up to Spica, and that'll get us ready to start colonizing there. Same deal. It's like I want to get control of the systems as soon as I can, so they can start contributing to the Empire. He gained level 6, and he's a governor at Husk. Bonus per hot. Yep, we'll take that. That looks good. Efficiency aficionado. So right now that hero is contributing 64 food, 44 industry, and 12 additional influence. Nice. Cravers continue to grow. So yeah, the plan is all Cravers all the time. We're up to 30 Cravers. We're going to deplete all our systems. We're just going to basically embrace the suck, right? You know, we gotta go a little bit extra challenge in this game. It'll be fun. It'll be fun to see how we do. I mean, I think we're third place right now in score, right? We're at 341. So yeah, Riftborn are at 518. United Empire is 417. We're in third place at 341. So we're doing pretty well already. Cravers do tend to have a pretty strong start. All right, let's see here. We got 7 movement on that guy, 3 on that guy. Yeah, we can probably just go for it. Send them both here. And we're only 1 turn away from getting evaporation inhibitors. So definitely looking forward to that. Do I wait around or do I go? That's the question. I think the question will be answered as soon as we get it, and then this guy can just go ahead and do the exploring, and then we're going to end up colonizing at Dakal. I kind of want to get this scout up here going towards Merapi. So Scavenger 3 is equipped with like this. Guns, some good probes, decent engine. Okay, so this guy cannot go into series. He can't fly down here, but he can go across. He can go there, he can go there. So there's certainly a system here. It looks like these probes will cover that. We'll go ahead and do a spread. Yeah, we'll come across here to NG7089. And throw some more probes out, and then probably take the inside track. Yeah, looks like up this way. Okay, and he's waiting around 1 more turn. All right, let's go 1 more turn, and let's find out the answer. Let's find out the answer. You know, we're a little short on time. I'll tell you what. I guess we'll find out the answer next episode as to what are these resources. Are these void stones? We'll find out next time. Thanks everybody for watching.